YouTube and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about how to fix muscle imbalance. So it's a question I get quite often, how to fix if one side is stronger than the other, or if one muscle are bigger than the other, how do you fix that? So if your body isn't as symmetrical as you want it to be, if the proportions of your body isn't the way you want it to look, don't you worry, I'm going to explain it all in this video on how to fix that and what exercises to do for your legs and glutes to get a nice symmetrical body. So a muscle imbalance can happen for many reasons. One, it could be because you have been injured before. I used to be able to do splits. I actually torn both of my hamstrings at different times. So the first time I torn the hamstring on my left side, my hamstring on the right side was much stronger because I couldn't really work out the left side, and I was using the right side to support my body more. But it kind of like balanced out, not just because I know now how to fix muscle imbalance, but also because I actually torn the other side as well by doing splits. So just a little side note, make sure to warm up before you do your splits. But muscle imbalance can also appear if you play like a sport where you use one side more than the other. So example, in basketball and in golf, one side is more dominant than the other one because you're using that side more. And that is how one side of your body can become more stronger and also bigger than the opposite side, and you can appear more non-symmetrical. So for athletes who play sports on professional levels, they have like coaches and trainers to help them with that, and it's not really a bad thing either for them. But for those who don't play sport on the professional level, I totally get that you want to balance out your body as well as enjoying your sport. And the third reason is also another very common reason why some have imbalanced muscles, and that is for those who are new to the gym or for the older generation who just joined the gym. They, without even noticing and knowing, are relying on their stronger side. So for example, when you do bench press, your right side might be pushing more of the weight than your left side because you just aren't as aware of having a good form. And also if you are doing squats, your left leg, which could be your naturally stronger side, for those who are new to the gym, could by accident push more with that side. Instead of balancing out the weight, they're relying on their stronger side, and that's how you can also build a more unsymmetrical body and have muscle imbalance. So the big question here is, how do we fix this? How do we fix this muscle imbalance that we have built up by some of these reasons that I just mentioned? And that is to incorporate unilateral exercises in your workout program, or by just doing unilateral exercises only as one of your workouts throughout the week. So for those who don't know what unilateral exercises are, it's basically exercises that isolate one side of your body at the time. So it could be like you isolate one arm at the time, or one leg, or one glute, or one bicep. I will demonstrate at the end of this video some of my favorite lower body and glute unilateral exercises. So hold on, just wait a little bit more and I will show you some of the most effective exercises in my opinion. So by separating the strong side from the weak side of your body, you're actually applying the same amount of stress to both sides, but because one side is weaker than the other one, you're actually demanding that that side have to get stronger because your muscles now alone have to adapt to that weight without the help of the strong side. So the biggest mistake that I see to fix muscle imbalance is to start doing more sets and reps on one side than the other one, and that can actually result in an even more unsymmetrical body because now the side that is supposed to be the weaker side might become the stronger side without you even knowing. So I definitely recommend applying the same amount of weight to each side, but because one side is weaker than the other one, it will get stronger with time. Just be patient. It will take some time for it to equal out, but if you give it time, you will be so thankful that you did that and you put in the work and attention to the weaker side, so you eventually fix the muscle imbalance. It will look absolutely amazing. And before we jump into the exercises that I personally would highly recommend to do to fix your muscle imbalance in your legs and glutes, what I really cannot preach higher is to make sure that your form is good. So I personally love to do a lot of unilateral exercises just in my day-to-day routine. But I also love to do squats, which is with a barbell, and deadlifts and whatnot. And these are the type of exercises where you can actually really mess up. By letting your naturally stronger side push more, you really have to focus on equal out the weight and make sure your form is good. Know exactly what to look after. Maybe it even helps if somebody can record you so you can see yourself and what you have to work on. It also helps if you get a trainer in person to point out a few things that you need to work on, but also make sure to educate yourself. It really means a lot in the long run, and it really do pay off to know exactly what you're doing. I also always recommend to use free weights instead of barbell. I don't use a lot of barbell or machines for that to mention. I use a lot of free weights, and that also helps to build a more functional and symmetric body. But without further ado, let's jump into my favorite exercises to do for unilateral exercises. video. I really hope that it was helpful and you guys got something out of it. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to comment down below and I will get back to them. And also, before you leave this video, please give it a thumbs up if you felt like you learned something, or if it was helpful, or if you just, liked it. I really highly appreciate it. And also, if you want to watch more videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys